Are you looking for the best LGA 1155 motherboard? The LGA 1155 platform remains a common choice for budget builds and retrofitting older systems where a balance of CPU power, DDR3 memory, and expansion capabilities is valued. With price-conscious options spanning micro ATX to ATX form factors, these boards offer multi-generation compatibility, 2nd, 3rd Gen Intel Core and Xeon E3 V2, Pentium G series, along with features like M.2 NVMe support, PCIe 2.0 slots.
Product number 1, Machinist H61 LGA 1155. This H61-based micro ATX, Flex ATX style board targets budget builds with LGA 1155 compatibility for 2nd, 3rd Gen Core, Xeon E3 V2, and Pentium CPUs. It includes a DDR3 DIMM dual-channel setup, an M.2 NVMe NGFF interface with caveats about NVMe versus NGFF implementation, and VGA/HDMI outputs intended for CPUs with integrated graphics. The package content is one motherboard, one SATA cable, and an I/O shield, with the CR2032 battery noted as removed. The board's design emphasizes cost efficiency with essential modern storage via M.2 and flexible CPU support for legacy workstation or HTPC builds. Performance-wise, this board is best suited for light to moderate workloads that benefit from DDR3 up to 1600 MHz and PCIe 2.0 expansion. Given the H61 B75 chipset mix and 3rd Gen CPU compatibility, users should pair with CPUs that provide integrated graphics if relying on VGA/HDMI outputs. The absence of a bundled CMOS battery and manual download requirement can complicate initial setup. In real-world use, expect solid power delivery for low to medium TDP chips, but plan for potential BIOS and driver quirks when mixing Xeon E3 V2 with consumer GPUs.
Product number 2, Machinist B75 motherboard. Overview. This premium-looking B75 base board ships with 2x8GB DDR3 RAM, 1600 MHz, CL11, 1.5V UDIMM, and targets Core i3, i5, i7, Xeon E3 V2, and related processors. The kit emphasizes DDR3 performance headroom and storage flexibility via SATA M.2 interfaces, PCIe 2.0 lanes, and additional PCIe slots. It highlights support for dual-channel memory up to 16 GB and upscreen compatibility with integrated graphics through CPUs that offer such capabilities. The package includes RAM, motherboard, and expected essential cables, but manual may be downloaded separately. In use, this board can function as a capable mid-range gaming or production platform when paired with compatible CPUs and a solid GPU. The included 2x8GB memory kit reduces the upfront setup complexity and helps ensure dual-channel operation at 1600 MHz. Expect solid power delivery given the 3-slot 6-phase design hints, and PCIe 2.0 lanes for GPU and expansion cards. Users should confirm CPU integrated graphics support before relying on onboard video outputs. The SATA M.2 interface enables modern SSDs, but NVMe versus AHCI behavior should be validated per drive type.
Product number 3, Machinist Intel LGA 1155. Overview. This B75-based board emphasizes a micro ATX footprint with 2x DDR3 slots, PCIe 2.0, PCI, and SATA M.2 AHCI support. It touts dual display output via VGA and HDMI for CPUs with integrated graphics and 4K video support. The board lists solid capacitor power design claims and a 6-layer PCB for improved robustness, with a broad CPU compatibility range including i3, i5, i7, Xeon E3 V2, and Pentium G series. The package excludes the manual, but includes a PCI/PCIe mix and a 9.45 by 6.69 by 1.5 inch form factor, aligning with compact builds. Performance-wise, this board aims to balance value and capability. With 1600 MHz DDR3 support and SATA 6 GBS slots, it can deliver responsive system behavior for light gaming or home office workloads when paired with an appropriate CPU and RAM. The onboard graphics routing is CPU dependent. Ensure your chosen processor provides integrated graphics for display outputs. The BIOS experience is not described in the listing, so initial setup may require CMOS resets if no boot occurs. Expect reliable basic I/O, but feature set remains narrower than high-end Z-series boards.
Product number 4. Desktop Motherboard Overview. This budget-friendly GoNIC board emphasizes M.2 NVMe/NGFF support, 3-phase power, and micro ATX form factor with VGA output and PCIe slots. It advertises a broad LGA 1155 CPU compatibility list, i3, i5, i7, Pentium, Celeron, and a 24+4-pin power connector. The feature set focuses on delivering modern storage options at a low price, with a single M.2 interface and multiple USB 2.0 ports to accompany legacy peripherals. In practice, the board supports basic multimedia and light gaming workloads when paired with a compatible CPU and a modern NVMe SSD. The 3-phase power design and all-solid-state capacitor approach hint at stable operation for modest power envelopes, but actual performance will hinge on the chosen CPU and RAM. The presence of USB 2.0 and legacy expansion options makes it attractive for older chassis upgrades, HTPC builds, or simple workstation tasks. Expect limitations in high-end GPU deployments due to PCIe lane constraints and aging chipset features.
Product number 5. Vicky ATX Motherboard. Overview. This Vicky board is described as a mining-oriented ATX motherboard with B75 Express, supporting up to 4x DDR3 channels, 64 GB claimed capacity in listing context, and multiple USB ports. The layout targets mining or multi-card setups with 24-pin plus 4-pin power, M.2 NVMe PCI X16, and several I/O options. While it markets AMD Intel compatibility for LGA 1155, the emphasis appears to be on multi-GPU or mining readiness, with an ATX footprint and 4-layer PCB construction. The listing notes a robust multi-phase power approach and emphasis on stability for long-running tasks. In practice, this board could excel in mining or multi-PCIe card scenarios where number of PCIe slots and stable power delivery are critical. However, consumer gaming or general-purpose builds may not leverage its extended RAM or mining-focused configuration as effectively. The inclusion of M.2 NVMe support and USB 3.0, 2.0 adds contemporary connectivity, but the lack of clear CPU-GPU pairing guidance and potential over-provisioning for a non-mining user are considerations. The board's 4-layer PCB and 3+1 phase power design suggest durability for continuous operation in suitable workloads.